Kayvon Thibodeau, welcome to the building. And I'm here to ask you a few questions today. So let's start by asking you, what is it like being the #1 player in high school?
Well, being a #1 prospect out of high school, it was a lot, you know. And when I say a lot, I don't mean like, you know, it was a lot to deal with necessarily as in a lot to do, but it was a lot to deal with like emotionally. Everybody's looking for you. You know, being a #1 player, everybody's looking at you, everybody's seeing what you're doing, everybody wants to know what's going on. It's really tough. You know, coming from being nobody to somebody, it kind of puts you in a spotlight that you're not really ready for.
So now next, what is your biggest dream?
I think my biggest dream is to be in the NFL, to change the dynamic of my family. You know, when I came to Oregon, I told myself that I was on a mission to really be the best and, you know, perfect my craft. I hope to be a freshman All-American. You know, when it comes to football, I hope to dominate at all levels. I hope to be the man that everyone thinks I am. You know, I hope to live up to the hype, live up to my name.
So everybody's been telling me how you wanted to be, you know, a reporter or you want to take my job. So what is it that you want to do with the SLJC or with Oregon? You know, who is Deb Morrison? What is she to you?
Oregon has a great journalism school. When I first got here, I knew this is what I want to be in, this is what I want to do. So my plan B is to, you know, be on TV, be at ESPN, a Stephen A. Smith, you know, one of those guys, a Shaq. I was told by one of my academic advisors that Deb was the woman. You know, she had everything that a kid like me would need to know or want to know. I sent her an email asking to meet her, and I went up to her office. We ended up met. We talked for about, you know, 30 minutes, 15 minutes or whatever, and we hit it off.
Something beyond. I've moved from being a traditional professor to being a developer of talent. What impressed me was that he was talking about his future beyond football. He was talking about where he wanted to be. And I thought, wow. While your coaches were saying, here's a young man who's different, I was saying, here's a student who will be different.
So now, you're the #1 player in the nation. You got all these offers from every school in the country. Why Oregon?
I think Oregon has done the best job, you know, creating relationships with Coach Cristobal, Coach Hayward, Coach Joe. You know, those guys are the reason I'm here.
A lot of people ask me, like, how did you recruit Kayvon? And to be honest, and what I tell people is that we just had a relationship where we talked here and there. Recruiting comes down to relationships. Kayvon and I have a great relationship going back to when he's a little skinny dude with a little, you know, not as much hair as he has now. You know, here at Oregon, you know, we're family. Talked to his mother the other day.
KT the DN, KT the Dominator, KT the 6'5" linebacker. Now who's KT the average Joe? Who's KT outside of football? Who are you?
The big thing that everybody's been wondering about me is my chess game. Like, I play chess a lot, and that's one thing I love. And anybody out there, you know, want to test my chess skills, just come find me.
Hey, I kick your ass in some chess.